Alright guys, Silver J here. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Tradewinds Legends. Now this is the third game in a series of games. I know there's at least 4. I think there might be 5. But this is the third one in the set. The original one was Tradewinds, and then you had Tradewinds 2, and then this is basically Tradewinds 3. I do have Tradewinds the original somewhere, but I can't find it, so I'm just going to go through this one, and then we'll see how that goes. I'm going to do the story mode. Now, there's 4 different pre-made characters here, and I'm going to do the custom character, but in order to do this, you have to go through the entire game with one of these 4 pre-made characters, and I've already done so with Hassan here. I've always picked him just because I don't really like any of these 3. You got the librarian, the guy who looks like he's gonna sell you something and steal your wallet, and then Cat Lady. I never really liked either of those, so I just always went with Hassan. But we're gonna do a custom character now. I do have some of the music options about as low as I can. I really wish that I could put it like right there, because I like the background music, but I don't like to be almost as loud as I am. So I hope this sound situation is acceptable for you all. So let's create our character, change our name. The only thing is you can't put in a custom name, which kind of sucks. I mean, you can just kind of go through these here. I'm going to try and get one that I can at least pronounce. Let's try and do that. Pavan Janavi? None of these are really easy. Bonsi. Almost sounds like a woman. There's Pavan again, only this is Paratosh. That's a little bit easier to pronounce. Upper class, because, you know, that's where all the good people are. Just kidding. But, nationality, I think we'll just go magical. Career, let's go military, because I'm awesome at this game. At least I think I am. I like the golden guy. It'd be nice to be made of gold, right? He looks like he deserves some status. So I think we'll go ahead and make this our new character, Pavan Paratosh, the gold guy. So let's go ahead and enter. And I'll explain this game in detail once we get into it. I mean, as you can probably see, it's a ship game basically. So, all right, march somewhere, fight some guys, march home again. March, march, march. After a few days in the militia, you couldn't help starting to wonder, what's the point of it all? There has to be more to life than running strangers through with your scimitar. That's a pretty good life, I would say. Pretty easy. And you intend to find out what it is. On your brand new ship, you mean to broaden your horizons. See the world. So what if you've been branded a deserter? You'd like to see the general come after you with all these cannons aboard. Alright, so we've welcome to Tradewinds Legends. Immerse yourself in this enchanting world of adventure and excitement. Take your fleet into battle and destroy your enemies. Encounter exotic, magical creatures. Find treasure and unimaginable wealth. There are many paths to greatness. You must choose your own. Also made a wise decision. You seek riches, but also adventure and knowledge. Learn the story of your chosen adventure and come closer to knowing thine self. Play free trade mode if you wish to focus on trade and profits alone, which I don't. If you are an expert at adventure, you can click close to begin exploring without this tutorial. Tips will still appear when you enter a building for the first time. You may turn the tutorials on or off under the options menu when you click on the menu. I was going to turn these off, but I think maybe some of y'all might want to know more about the game. So, alright. This is the sidebar, your fleet tasks, log items, and cargo. I'll explain all those later. Then you have basically it'll go through and tell you all, but I think I could give a better explanation. Alright, so we got 1,000 cash. We're currently a landlubber. That's our class, like our status of what we are right now. If we go into the fleet, we can see this is our ship. We only have one. You can have 10 total at any time. This is our cargo capacity, which cannons take part of the cargo capacity for some reason. These are different curses I'll explain when we get into battle. And then we have different tasks. Basically, this is your quest log. This just tells you what you've been, where you've been, and all that good jazz. I never use it. We currently have Hollow Leg the Genie, which is where all of our special items go. This genie increases the hold capacity of your entire fleet, allowing you to carry more cargo. How does he do it? You don't really want to know. And then, of course, cargo. Now, when you start out in a city, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 different cities in the game that you can stop, and they all have different things available. Like this is I guess the ruler of the city. I don't really know what they're called in the game, but that's him. And then you have the moneylender. You have a temple. Every single city, no matter what, has a market, a bazaar. This is where you buy and sell stuff to help make your gold trade. And salt's pretty low at the moment. I know that because I've played this game way too much. And then you have warehouses where you can basically, like, I could buy a whole bunch of that salt and just shove it in this warehouse, and then come back later, and if it's, if salt is up, I can get it and sell it. Shipyards, basically you can repair your ship, buy ships, and buy cannons for your ships. Pretty self-explanatory. Blah blah blah. Alright, and we don't have enough money for this ship, obviously, because we only have 1,000 gold. And then you got the magic shop here. Now the items tab that I showed you a minute ago, this is the type of stuff that'll go there. As you can see, we can't really afford anything, and they're all kind of different. I'll explain those as we get them and use them. And then, of course, you have a bank where you get so much interest, which can go up if you have certain items. Okay, so let's go here. Local palace, yeah. Okay. So, Captain Paratosh, yes, I suppose you can come in. Just give me a moment to cover the furniture with something waterproof. Oh, I guess he's worried we might pee on the furniture? I don't know. Anyway, this task is called a string of misfortunes, and we have no idea what the reward is, so accept, sure. I just wanted a fortune teller to come read my fiancé's and my palms before our wedding. Fate blows a rocket off snot in my face and sends me Bob the Silent. 6 hours after he arrives, my wedding is off. My liquor cabinet is empty, my servants have all handed in their 2-week notices, and my ex-fiancée is convinced I am possessed by a genie. Silent Bob. Ha! That man cannot shut his pita hole? Pita hole? I guess that's some sort of food. Anyway. I'd simply say, I'm laughing with you, not at you. What can I do to help you recover from this prophetic mishap? Your mission, Captain, is to find Bob. It almost sounds like the perfect name for a sheep. Bob. And make him silent permanently. You may want to try looking in Ramat, and in case you have any objections to dirtying your hands with such business, here's a little incentive. Can't we all just get along? No? Okay, he's hamburger. Alright, so he basically gave us 7,000 gold up front. Now, you'll see the task bar is glowing, which basically means, hey, you got something new. And it's real easy. You just look in here to see where you want to go next, and it also pops up down here. So you could go through the whole entire thing without reading any of the dialogue. But basically, it wants us to head to Ramat. However, before I do that, since I have money, I'll go ahead and buy this ship. I can't put a cannon on it because I don't have enough money, but it'll be good to basically as a sponge for cannon fire. Okay, so let's go to the map. Ta-da, the map screen. Navigating between ports takes time. 7 days to be exact. Those storms may delay you. Be mindful of the tips you get at temples and look at the dates to time your purchases and sales. I don't do that. Anyway, basically these are cities that we can't go to yet. Right now we have access to Babylon, Ramat, Al-Kazim, Ak'Wah, Sabralaj. I think that's how you say that, Sabralaj. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities that we can't go to. So there's 10 here. So, shall we head to Ramat? Let's go. Uh-oh. Hey, we found Silent Bob. Scoundrel! Fiend! You shall not lay a finger on my noble friend, Captain Hassan. I had foreseen you attacking this ship. Bob shall send you to the bottom of the ocean instead. You're Bob? Wait, who's Hassan? Hold on. Incoming! So Hassan is the character that I played the first time, which is kind of funny. Alright. So, to battle! Alright, now, good thing about this is nothing really happens until you click a button. So I can go through this with you. So you can see your ships over here. Again, we have 2 out of the 10 possible. On the other side, obviously, their ships. They have 1 out of 10 possible. Now, which one can't shoot? Okay, this one can't shoot yet, so it doesn't really make sense to select all, but these are the curses that you're given with at the start of the game. I never buy any more, normally. This basically does a good amount of damage to the ship. This does a little bit less damage, but breaks one of their cannons. This stops them from firing at you for a short time, and then this basically kills everything. So, I wanted to see, we can probably go ahead and take this guy without any curses. So, battle just goes on kind of on its own pace. You don't really have to do anything. Oh, we've been hit, and it shows here. But we're nowhere near close to losing. I normally never lose a battle. So, you are victorious. 4,752 denarii is recovered from the enemy's wreckage. Curses! You may have sunk this great captain's ship, monster, but you have not dampened his spirit. He shall be avenged. But I wouldn't have sunk the ship in the first place if you hadn't. Let me guess, you specialize in self-fulfilling prophecies, don't you? I think we're a bit of a jerk. Anyway, tasks. Search for Bob on shore. First, I want to repair my ships. And we have some money. We can buy a couple of cannons. Alright, speak to Hassan. May the man known as Bob suffer the advances of an amorphous camel. He assured me his magics could help me find my dear lost brother Omar, so I granted him passage. But today I felt a bit delicate from last night's Araka binge and took a nap below decks. When I woke, I found Bob ordering my cannons to fire on your ship. You know, I don't think he's even a prophet. That magic ball of his looks more like a goldfish bowl. Oh dear, sorry about the whole destroying your ship thing. Maybe you know where I can find Bob. He said he had business in Al-Kazim. Go there and make certain that the trouble he has caused me in the last he visits on Earth. Oh, okay. Thank you, Hassan. I wish you luck in finding your beloved brother. I don't think it's his real brother. I think it's just his friend. But anyways. Alright. Yeah, Al-Kazim. I guess anything's cheap. Nope. Not cheap enough for me to want to buy it. It also kind of glows on the map, so that's helpful. Alright. Now we have to go all the way around here. All the way. Aw. The storm has blown us off course and we landed in Babylon. I didn't want to land in Babylon. Let's try again. Come on. We can make it. There we go. Sweet. Welcome to Alchazum. They do have ships. Yay. I always like seeing a shipwright because I really love. Oh yes, I'm not on the Sultan. That's what their name is. The Sultans. Okay. Ooh, speak to Handsome. Okay, Handsome. Bob? Yeah, he's my brother. Last I saw him, I woke up in the next morning with shaved eyebrows, empty pockets, and a really nasty itch. Long story. Since you look healthy, I'll assume you haven't met him yet. I don't know where he is, but I have a little trinket that might help you find him. It'll cost you, though. I could really use 10 crates of wine from Ak'Wah. How about you make that delivery, and we'll call it a fair trade. Okay, so why do I think it's a mistake to want to find this guy? Basically, I have to go to Ak'Wah, buy wine, and come back. Ak'Wah. So let's go to Ak'Wah, see if we can afford 10 crates of wine. Oh, maybe. Nope, we won't be able to. Alright, so let's see, we got 8. Now we gotta go find a battle. Come on, someone fight me. This is not helping. This might take a little while. Are you kidding me? Or something. Let's sell them. Bam. One way to make money. Let's go here. And then, as long as it's considerably less, next time we visit, 75 again. Buy 10. Boom. That worked. Was 25 is still. I'll wait. Okay, now we can go back to Alchazum. Alright, deliver the wine. The fates bless me today, sir, and break wind on you. Oh, that's not good. The only way to get rid of this cursed item is to find a sucker who will bargain for it in fair trade. Congratulations on your brand new monkey sapphire. If you like storms, you'll love this little beauty. Draws them like a magnet. Of course, all you have to do is get rid of it, is strike a deal for it with someone else. Hey, sell it to my brother when you find him. I have no idea where he is. Oh, thanks. May 1,000 nests of sand fleas declare a new homeland in your underwear. Ah, that's right. That's how I feel. Alright. I don't think there's anywhere in particular to go. So let's head back to Ramah. See if maybe the long voyage will draw him out. Let's see. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, so the temple. Where did we start? Ak'Wah, right? Yeah. Started in the old Ak'Wah. Ooh, this one's gonna give us 5,000. It's a sappy sail. Captain Paratosh. Yes, I suppose you can come in. Just give me a moment to cover the furniture with something waterproof. I guess he's not gonna say anything else than that. That's kind of upsetting. Do you know what amber is, Captain? Ancient tree sap. Doesn't sound like much, but it's very beautiful. And occasionally one finds an insect or small creature preserved inside of it. I'm told a shipment of such pieces can be found in Alchazum. How about you go there and get me, say 10 crates. It's always 10 crates, just to let you know. Always. One order of amber, extra insect coming right up. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't buy some salt and sell it when I get there, because amber is, there's no way I'd be able to make enough money. So, I hope we can get into a battle on the way there. And that's not likely. Darn it. And it would have been less anyways. Well, I guess we'll buy it here. Buy all the salt we can. Head to Ak'Wah. See if we can sell it for a good price. 55, that's a good price. Boom. So we went up to deckhand. In the next rank. Come on, someone fight me. Why is no one fighting me? Because there's a magic shot. Oh, there is. Just don't have anything I can can't sell though. I can't sell magic curses either. Alright. Let's see if there's anything I can buy. No, I'm not going to buy salt for that because it'll probably be cheaper wherever I go. There we go. Finally, battle. Yay. Kill him. Now that both of my ships can now attack. Shouldn't take too long to dispense of this one ship. Sweet. We got 5,300 denarii from that. Oh, they sent us back around. Okay, we'll repair and we'll head to Ak'Wah again. Hopefully we can get there this time. Alright. Uh-oh, we're not going to be able to get it. Oh, we are, just barely though. Sweet. Okay, now go to Ak'Wah. Ak'Wah again. Okay, let's try again. Made it this time. Okay. Deliver the ember. What a marvel! Check out the tiny lizard in this one. Look at the teeth on that baby. I shall get this to my sorcerer right away. What a tourist attraction we shall create. And all thanks to you, Captain. Here is your reward. Thanks, and I'm not legally liable for anything you do with that stuff. Just saying. Alright, so not working on anything else, and basically we just got repaid for what we did. I don't know if that's a good price for wine or not. We'll leave it for now. Alright. A special vintage. That must be wine. Have you crossed paths with the fortune teller Silent Bob? He came to my court last week at lunchtime, started ranting about his visions, and was still prattling on at sunrise. When he finished draining my wine cellar and passed out, we dumped him down at the docks. Now I need you to help me restock. Go to Ak'Wah and get me 10 crates of a decent red. Nothing too oaky, alright? Unassuming hints of berry? Alright. I'm not gonna buy anything. Let's go to Ak'Wah and get this wine. He really likes trading with Ak'Wah for some reason. Okay, let's buy 10 of those. I don't know if that's a good price for tea either. I'll look all that up before the next episode. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Okay, so let's go back to Ak'Wah. Boom. Sweet. Yes, here's your wine, sir. Screw tops. How charming. Well, I'm not picky. Here's a little something for your trouble. And fetch me a tasting glass on your way out, will ya? Which is the right stemware for night caravan? Burgundy or Bordeaux? Sweet, we got 10,000. We could buy another boat. Might as well. I like having multiple boats before I like having boats that have full capacity on their cannons, because I can last a lot longer if I have an extra boat to take the suffering. Ah, he said something different. Captain Paratosh. Honey, Pavine Paratosh has dropped by. Put some little cocktail wieners on toothpicks, would you? Ah, well, how thankful. I'm so thankful. He's giving me little wieners on toothpicks. How nice of him. Anyway, suffering for art. Unknown reward. My favorite painter, El Malish, has been thrown into prison in Babylon. I'm sure there was some sort of misunderstanding with the locals, so please deliver this letter of pardon to the palace in Babylon. In case it's a financial matter, please take this pouch of 2,000 denarii to cover the expenses. Alright, right away. Well, that was too easy. There's got to be a catch here. No task is ever this easy. I like being in Ak'Wah. It's kind of a good central point. Alright. Oh no, you're not coming in here with those muddy boots. Well, how dare you? I'm looking for El Malish. I am Hulik the jailer. Unfortunately, I cannot release El Malish to you. You see, he owes the moneylender 100,000 denarii. El Malish apparently was going through his blue period and ran up a severe debt during his depression. Is there any way you could set El Malish free? Well, there might be a solution. Go talk to the moneylender and mention El Malish's problem. Okay. Oh, that's not the moneylender. This is the moneylender, which I never use because why get Why do that? You know, that's just way too much percentage. I have a proposal for you. There is a 90,000 bounty on the dreaded pirate Grandini. If you pay 10,000 of El Malish's debt, I will reveal the location of Grandili. Defeat Grandili and I will lift the remainder of the debt. 10,000 denarii for information? That's highway robbery. Oh, fine. I'll concur the 10,000 denarii as a debt. Alright, thank you. Grandini has been terrorizing the shipping route between Babila and Al-Khazm. Sweet. Okay, so we leave here and go to Al-Khazm. We should find him. Ooh, I hope... We better get... Oh, we can't. There's no shipwright. Okay, well, hopefully we'll be able to do this. If we need to, we have curses, so... Oh, great. Another bounty hunter. Do you know I've had to kill 3 bounty hunters this week already? It's getting rather tedious. Poor thing. Well, I plan on killing you, sir. Perhaps that will end the monotony. Great. Just great. By the way, if I sound like kind of sick, I kind of am, but it's fine. Okay, so he's got 3 ships. I got 3 ships, but his probably have way more cannons. So we're gonna do this, and might as well. No, I think we can make advantage. You might see these new buttons here. This is target the strongest enemy. So if this guy had more health and stuff than the other 2, that's who everybody would go after. This is everybody target the weakest enemy, which is the same thing, only, you know, the weak guy. I usually use this option, which is basically spreading out fire to everybody. It just seems to work better for me. I don't want to go after one version and then have 3 ships attacking it, because you lose more time when they try to switch to the next target. Targeting when combat involves 2 or more types of enemies, blah blah blah. I already told them. Let's go. Okay, so yep, there's one down. My ships have horrible accuracy for some reason. And they're both down. Sweet. Awesome. 15,000 denarii. Impossible. The strength of your fleet has overwhelmed me. Yeah. Go Pavan. Go Pavan. Now back to Babylon. Yeah, but first I gotta go all the way around to Al-Khazm and then all the way back. However, let's repair the ships. I have to pay 10,000 there, so I can buy this ship and 1 cannon for it. Sweet. And then I should be able to still pay my debt. Babylon. Here we go. Okay. I guess he's not there. Ah. Grandani is defeated. Excellent work, Pavan Paratosh. Apparently news of the improved safety of the Al-Khazm shipping route has reached my ears. I've sent a messenger to the palace to inform Hulik the jailer that El Mash's debt has been paid in full. Head now to the palace to retrieve him. I'm glad this worked out so well for you, but I still have this 10,000 denarii debt. Don't worry so much. Debt builds character, though I would pay it off quickly before you build too much character. Shouldn't you be heading to the palace? No. First I'm going to repay my debt, because the sooner I get that paid, the less I have to pay. Okay, I'm looking for El Malrish again. I heard that the painter's debt has been paid in full. Here he is, released into your custody. Thank you, Pavan Paratosh. Here, take this self-portrait as payment. You know, life in prison really knocked me out of my funk. My blue phase is over. Now I'm thinking, a purple polka dot phase. Please send my thanks to the Haji of Ak'Wah. Alright. Let's go back to Ak'Wah then. I don't think I can afford... Ooh, tea is pretty cheap. Let's buy the as much tea as we can. Which is 8. It's not very much, but let's head to Ak'Wah. Oh, we gotta fight. We gotta fight. Who wants to fight? You only got 2 ships. I've got 4. Even though 2 of them only have 1 cannon, but that's the one you're going after. So, oh yeah. Sweet. These battles get much more interesting when we get more ships. All right. Tea for the king. Guess you can figure out what we're doing here. King Shayrar is looking everywhere for his precious Sherazade. And he's coming here next. The winch isn't in this port, of course, but the king's temper will flare when he figures it out. So I want you to surprise him with his favorite tea from Babylon. That should keep him from beheading too many of my servants. Obtain 10 crates and you'll win my gratitude. I'll get him decaf. Okay. Repair our ships. We can't buy that one, but we can get a cannon for each of our 1 cannon ships. That'll help. Sell this tea. Now we're back up there. We can afford another cannon. Might as well. You have a heavy cannon, so I'm gonna give the other cannon to him. It's a special ability. Oop. Okay. Go ahead and do this. And I think that'll be it. Because I don't know how long I've been recording, but ah well. Ooh, so this is the next level tier ship from the basically next level up. So it'll be a little bit tougher. We may want to hit them with a little beehive. Alright, now he's down. We can focus on this guy who is about to be dead because I have like everybody shooting at him. Ooh, 19,000 from that. Excellent. That should be enough to buy 10 crates of tea. Ooh, buy some 480 salt too. First, oh I can't anyway. Okay, so let's just buy all the tea or the salt. Boom. That's as much as we can carry. So, all right, we'll go back to Ak'Wah now. All right. Oh, 2 little guys. This will be easy. Piece of cake. And he's dead. And he should be dead shortly. Yep, there he goes. 10,000. Should be enough. We can repair our fleet. Yeah, I can't afford that. Not much of a profit, but profit nonetheless. Alright. Tea for 2. What a delectable aroma. And it's pre-packaged in these cute little bags. This should keep Shayrar's manners in check until he finds his precious storyteller. Let me offer you a small reward in return for your service. Check back with me sometime for further assignments. I'll check back to see what's brewing. God. Alright. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If you want to see more of this game, let me know. And if I happen to find the other game, I may do a little playthrough of it. But we're not doing too bad right now. We got 45 denarii in the bank. Actually, it's not in the bank. It's on us. We can put it in the bank because there is a bank. But until next time, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it'll be a little bit easier on my computer than Skyrim is. But until then, I'll see you all later. Take care.